National Craft Month, and here at HSN, we take that seriously. We want you to get the new, exciting, innovative, inspirational pieces that you may need for your projects, whether you're a scrapbooker, whether you're a card maker, and that's where Diamond Press comes in. This is the card making and mixed media kit. So if you are a beginner and you've never crafted before, or maybe you've just dipped your toe in, and you go to the stores and you're saying, gosh, buying everything a la carte gets expensive and confusing. Yeah, we know that. So we gave you an entire kit so that you could start crafting without having to have extra tools and equipment and machines and things like that. If you're advanced and you're saying, I love these techniques, I'm gonna take them to the next level, you're gonna love this Today's Special as well. We're gonna show you everything that you get and the different techniques that you can do. But this is the thing. Far and away, most people are getting the Today's Special with auto ship. So not only are you gonna get everything that we're gonna share with you today, you get future shipments for only $22.95, and those future shipments will also be free shipping. And so the creativity continues. Beth Kingston, did you get your tea, Beth? Are you ready?
Long time no see in 20 minutes. Did you miss me the whole 20 minutes I was gone?
We did. Beth Kingston brings us our Today's Special, and Beth, over 3,600 of these have already been ordered.
I'm so glad.
But there are some folks who are just tuning in just right now, and they haven't seen it yet.
How you doing?
Let's go through everything you're gonna get.
And I sort of feel like, you and I were talking about this earlier, I almost feel like we could call this an art kit. Yeah. Because it's not just for card. If you're tuning in and you're like, I'm not a crafter, if you love art, if you love to use your hands creatively, this is a set for you. So let's go over everything that you're getting. Okay. You're getting a full set of 8 acrylic paints. You're getting 3, and I'm gonna show you how to use pretty much almost everything on this table. You're getting 3 of the screen print inks. You're getting a gold and a silver foil. You're getting a full-size jar, all this is full-size, tacky paste and texture paste, which are really fun. I'm gonna show you in a bit. You're getting the triangle sponges, you're getting the dauber sponges, I'll keep this for later. You're getting the 16 sentiment stencils, you're getting the 6 full-size background stencils, you're getting the 10 screen print stencils, which the technique we're using is just really amazing, and how Diamond Press thought of it is beyond me. You're getting a full set of stamps, you're getting the spatulas, you're getting the paintbrushes, you're getting the 3 ink pads and the daubers, a full set of chalks, you're getting the squeegee you need, you're getting a drawing pen, you're getting the tacky tape, you're getting the dimensional paints, and last but not least, you are getting the glitter paste in 2 colors. This is all happening. All this is happening.
Everything that you see at the entire
it's not
table,
either or, it's not. It's all the things. It's so good. I can't wait to show you how.
And this is our Today's Special. It's 5 flex payments of $15.99, okay? But do what literally everybody is doing and get it on auto ship, because when you do, Beth Kingston, what do we get?
So, and here's the amazing thing. So Kim and I, my assistant, we don't get the auto ships unless we buy it. We both bought it this morning. That's how amazing it is. So in June, you're getting Thinking of You, which has these gorgeous florals and these beautiful neutrals. And in August, you're getting Halloween, the oranges and the blacks and these beautiful purples and greens. October, you're getting Christmas with these gorgeous stencils and all the inks to go with. Then in December, you're getting Valentine's Day. It's got these intricate screen print inks and also stencils. Then in February, you're getting Celebration with the cupcakes and the balloons and the stars and the presents. And then in April, you're getting Summer Tropical, which just makes me ridiculously happy. And like the bright neon pink colors are just awesome. So $22.95, and I know I sound like a broken record at this point by today. You couldn't get this for $22.95. You're getting all of the coordinating pastes and inks and all the stencils for $22.95.
Yes. So when you get it on auto ship, and like I was saying in our last hour, for every 1 person who bought the Today's Special for just a single ship, 20 of you bought it as an auto ship. So if you were on the fence saying, should I get the auto ship? I'd say yes.
And you can always cancel the auto ship. You can't like tomorrow be like, oh, you know what? I'd love to get in on that, because you can't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not how this works.
Let's go on ahead. We're gonna show you, literally, we're gonna scratch the surface, just scratch the surface of some of the different types of projects and techniques that you can do with your Today's Special.
So many. So if you tuned in a little while ago, I want to go over some of the techniques that people have really sort of been wowed by, just because I want you to understand how the mediums work. But then I also want to show you some different, because we've got this glass mat, I want to talk to you about mixing some of the mediums, because this is just going to take everything to the whole next level. So first, let's talk about glitter paste, because we all know we love it. So this is a very thick I mean, I can turn it upside down and it's not gonna fall out. So it's got glitter inside. So I'm just gonna take and you get this spatula. The other great thing about the set, and I'm just gonna start going, is, you know, some people might like to do this using this spatula. Some people might like to use the big squeegee. Some people might like to use a thinner spatula. What's great about Diamond Press, and Tamara mentioned it earlier, you go to a craft store or an art store, and there are 47 different kinds of brushes and spatulas, and you don't know what goes with what. Right. Diamond Press is giving you all of the tools, so you decide which ones you like better. The other great thing is there's no waste. So if this came in a tube, you'd squeeze it out, and then if you had too much, you'd lose it. Right. Because it comes in a tub, it just scrapes right off. Right, and then you just put the lid back on. And these will last, you know, 10 months to a year if you don't use, but you'll use it, trust me. But you can just use it over and over and over and over and all this great stuff. So, I've taken my paper, I just put it down with a little glue dot. Look at how vibrant, so I did it on white last hour. Look at how vibrant that sparkle is on colored paper. So you're turning this into projects like this, and it's just, the glitter doesn't come off. So for people who have, I mean, my husband has real bad words to say about glitter at our house, as I think many people do, because you spill some and it's in your carpet and it's on your dog and it's in your hair. Yeah. If you're using this glitter paste, I mean, I'm aggressively rubbing this card and nothing is coming off of my hands. So this is a great way to get that sparkle. If you haven't wanted to use glitter before because you're like, you know what, that's too much, I can't do it. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about foil, because it's my most exciting. Okay. So, as we mentioned, this is a Diamond Press collection. Diamond Press sells the marquee, which is very popular. You can do this technique with the marquee, but I wanted to show everybody, if you're just tuning into HSN for the first time today, I don't want you to think, well, I can't get this because I don't have that machine. Right. This, all you need is these little hands right here. Okay. So, I've taken my tacky paste and I want to show you. So this is sort of like a milky, it's also a little bit thicker. And the great thing about it is, especially if you do it, I did it on white, but if you do it on colored cardstock, you can tell that it's ready to use when it starts to get clear. So I've done a pattern on this white piece of cardstock. I'm taking my foil, which comes with it. So there are a couple ways you can do this. Number one, you could put it in a Diamond Press folder, run it through your marquee, and it will emboss what I'm gonna show you. Okay. Number two, you could also take your squeegee and you could scrape, 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 which is what I showed you guys earlier. Okay. But number three, and this is the great thing, you find the technique that works for you and then you do it. I'm gonna use my fingers to show you that I can. So I'm just gonna take my thumb. Oh, wow. And I'm just gonna sort of zhuzh it around. So when you do it this way, it gives you a little bit more of a distressed look, right? Because I'm not applying sort of a really even, but you can still see the pattern coming through. Yes. So if you're somebody that likes that really clean look, I'd use my squeegee. Let's see if I can get real fancy and show the differences. I might not be able to. Okay. So then I'm gonna peel this off. So see how this gave me more of a distressed look? I love that. But it's 3 different ways to use the same medium all at once. So this was using my finger. This was using the squeegee. You're still getting a really great effect. You get to decide. So it's, you know, we're showing you all these different techniques, but the beauty of this set is it gives you 700 bajillion different ways to use the products. Try it the way you can't go wrong. There's nothing you can, if you mix 2 paints together, it's not gonna ruin it. If you put this on that, it's not gonna ruin it. That's the great thing. This gives you that chance to be creative when before you might have thought, you know what, I don't know how to use that and I'm too scared. I don't want to spend the $40 and then realize I hate it. Right. You're spending about $7.99 per technique. And look at that. And look at what you're creating. And I know I also said this 1,000 times earlier. Most of this is white cardstock. Yes. Like we're using a couple colors. We love to show it on black, but white cardstock, white cardstock, white cardstock. Scraps you've already got at home, that's what's gonna turn these projects in for you. And because you've got so many different ways to transform that white cardstock. Yes. So again, it's not like, you know, you don't have to have all the tools and the machines and everything to get started to make something cool. Just your hands. You have your fingers and you have your today's special and get it on auto ship like what everybody's doing. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, what do we have next? So we've done it on paper. We've talked about paper. We're gonna talk about stenciling and all the great things you can do with it, or the screen printing. I wanna talk about stenciling. So this is a canvas bag. You get the dauber pads, and you get 3 ink pads with this. I'm just gonna take this, And you can tape this down for time and just goes, you know, I'm a crazy person who just likes to live on the edge, apparently. So I'm holding my stencil in place and I'm just stamping on this. And here's the other thing I know about myself and hopefully my fellow craft people. If these were on, you know, I probably was at a store and these were on clearance for like $1/4 a piece, and I was like, of course I need 10 of them, because I'm gonna make things. And then it just went into my closet at home. So the great thing about this set is all those, you know, wood shapes and all the canvas bags and all the things you've been hoarding and hanging on to because you were just gonna make something with them one day. This is the set that's gonna do it for you.
Oh, I love it.
So look at, that was just in a few seconds while I was talking and doing it upside down and backwards. But think of all the think of all those things you've bought on clearance that you said you were gonna paint or you were gonna ink on. This is the set that's gonna let you finally make those gorgeous projects and give them to your friends and your family, right?
And you would have gotten those things on clearance. You got this on today's special.
Which feels like clearance because of the price. I know, it's so good.
So you have all of these, all of the tools you need to make things look like $1 million, and they're so quick and they're so easy.
And you can't go wrong.
And you can't.
You cannot go wrong. It's paper and paint, and it's non-toxic and it's washable. So you can't go wrong. There's nothing, this is the set, if you've always wanted to try all those things and you've been afraid to because of the price point, because you were worried you were gonna make a mess, this is the set. Today is the day to get it. I'm so excited people are grabbing it. I'm so glad.
So if you haven't seen what you're getting as the Today's Special, all of this is all of this. We're gonna take you through again. And while you're listening, if you already know what's on the table, go ahead and start shopping. Call us, shop on hsn.com, or use that QR code.
Oh, good, okay. So acrylic paints, which I promise you I will eventually get to someday. So we got the acrylic paints. You're getting a set of 3 of the screen print inks. You're getting the gold and silver rolls of foil. You're getting a tacky paste and a texture paste. You're getting the triangle sponges, you're getting the dauber sponges, you're getting 16 of the sentiment stencils, 6 of the background stencils, 10 of the screen print stencils, which I'll show you when we go back to the table. You're getting a full sheet of sentiment stamps, you're getting the spatulas, you're getting the paintbrushes, you're getting the tacky tape, you're getting the full set of chalks, you're getting the squeegee, the journaling pen, the 3 ink pens. It amuses me every time I have to go through the whole list. You're getting the dauber and the sponges, you're getting the dimensional paints, and you're getting the gold and silver glitter paste. All of this. And then, if you've decided, like if you saw me do the glitter paste and you were like, the glitter paste is the greatest thing that's ever happened. We have other colors of glitter paste available. We have other colors of screen print ink available. That's why we did it this way, because we wanted you to see, oh, you know what? I'm really interested in the glitter paste. Maybe I don't want to use the whatever so much. But you get to choose how you want to sort of build on your Today's Special. I'm obsessed with the glitter paste, as you guys know, because I've told you something.
And so you get all of this. If you did want to add extra glitter paste, you can go to hsn.com and find that. But if you get, so this is what you get as our Today's Special. 089754. And then if you get on auto ship, like everybody else is doing, this is what you're going to get coming.
So in June, it's thinking of you. It's got these beautiful florals and sort of the more neutral, deep colors. In Halloween, or in August, it's Halloween. You're getting the black and the orange and the purple and the green. In October, it's Christmas with the gorgeous stencils and the gorgeous foils. That's going to be perfect. In December, you get Valentine's Day. It's got the stencils. It's got the screen prints. It's got the inks to go with. In February, it's Celebration. So it's got the balloons and the stars and the confetti. And then in April, it's the Summer Tropical with the beautiful Hawaiian prints, the gorgeous bright, bold colors, and the stencils that go with. It's so good. Paint and foils and glitter paste and oh, this way.
We're gonna go over this way. That's right.
I just work.
And those,
I just hang out here.
Those are the auto ship. They would be $22.95. Free shipping on those. The Today's Special, if you're getting that, it's also free shipping, and everything else that you buy, if you get the Today's Special, will also be free shipping. So if you did want to add a couple of other things, here's some ideas.
Well, and the other thing too about the auto ship, which I keep forgetting, free shipping. That's like a $6 savings per month on the auto ship. That's like a quarter of the. I know it's too much. You guys. It just sounds the best. Okay, so if you love the foil, as I do, you can get, look at this rainbow, this is taped right over there to pick it up. Look at this rainbow bonanza of foils that you get. And you get a jar of the tacky paste to go with. Okay, first of all, look at the rainbow color foil.
That.
But if you're somebody who loves the foil and you're like, you know what, I want to go outside of the metallics, also look at the matte black. Isn't that so cool? So all of these colors come in the set. You get blues and silvers and corals and pinks and greens and all this great stuff. Then, if you love the glitter paste, we have the metallics and we have the warm cool. The metallics, you get another of the gold. Look at this copper, would you please? Look at how stunning that copper is. So that comes in the metallics. And then the rainbow colors, and like, look at this mermaid card.
So mermaid.
These colors come in the, I think it's called Warm Cool collection with the rainbow. Oh my gosh, I mean, I just love it so much. So there's 2 different colors of that. We've got this really fun tote that comes in teal and gray. It fits everything in the Today's Special and about a bajillion other things that you can fit in here. The center comes out if you want to use it. As I mentioned in the noon hour, Suzanne was using it for her hair and makeup yesterday. And it's got these little fun pockets. You can put all the tools in there. We've got a set of 3 of the tacky paste because I love the tacky paste so much.
Actually, these are now gone.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm just gonna take
ignore
these for my own
what's happening.
personal
Right,
use.
we'll just put these, all right. Never you mind about that.
That's what happens when things start.
It has things start. Right, ignore what's happening. So if you love the screen print inks, we have, again, we've got the metallics and the warm colors. Look at how stunning the gold is on black cardstock. So this comes in, look at the silver. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And then you get in the warm cool colors, you get really all the sort of colors of the rainbow, and it's just, these are great sets if you love the screen print. And then we have the chalks. We have the metallics and the pearl. The pearl is more of a subtle, some sort of muted tones that are really lovely, and then the metallics are these really bright, bold colors that I just absolutely love. It's whatever. If you've been watching the Today Special today, and every time I've done the glitter paste, you're like, oh my gosh, that's the greatest thing ever. That's how you know you might want to grab some of the glitter paste. But that's sort of how I was thinking about it when I was working on it is, it's whatever makes you happy, whatever you look at and go, oh my gosh, I can't wait to think about it. Sure. Oh, the glass mat. Oh, we're going to talk about that when we get back over there. You can spill all the things on it. You can mix and match the paints on it. It's so good.
Okay. So,
so many things.
So there is a lot to get, and I know it's a lot. Start with the Today's Special.
There's so much that we're like walking. We're having like a chat as we walk because we're just going from table to table.
But that's what makes it exciting. You're finding out some new things. Maybe you're going to be stocking up. Definitely stock up with that Today's Special. Definitely get it on auto ship. Enjoy the free shipping on that because it's over $75. So everything else that you buy today will also be free shipping. Let's give you some other ideas of how you're going to use your Today's Special.
So let's talk about screen printing because as I've mentioned throughout the day today, screen printing has always been done with a squeegee. It's been very large and it's very, like, if you mess up, it's a lot and it's emotionally traumatizing. What's great about this is we've done smaller screen print stencils and Diamond Press has figured out a technique so that you can use a brush with them. But again, if you like to use a squeegee, this comes with squeegees, so you can do it that way. But it's great because you can try all these different techniques. So I'm just gonna take some of the paint. And the trick with all of these, I'll go this way. The trick with all of these is you just want to go in the same direction. So I keep saying if we have time during some airing, I will try to mess one up. So you just long, sort of solid brush strokes. And then, and I'm not going to take time to do it right this minute, but all of this extra paint, I can just pick it up, put it back in my little tube. So I'm saving all the paint. There's no waste. And then I just pick this up with my finger. Although maybe I just smeared it because you don't know. Can't get my fingernail under there. There we go.
Ooh,
beautiful. So
that.
Look at how intricate that is. And I got a little bit of paint at the top, but that's okay. But like, look at how clean those lines are. I did that with a paintbrush. I don't think anyone has ever done screen printing with paintbrushes before. So if you're someone that's seen screen printing and been like, you know what, no thank you, it's too hard, this is for you. And look at the things, look at the little pants and the onesie. I mean,
this is my favorite technique, is the screen print. And I think it's because you can clearly see, if you were gonna buy these in a store, how much you would pay for one pair, and you can do these over and over.
And think about, like, if you're somebody that wants to start making these your own for your kids, again, you can get the screen print sets. You can do this in metallics. You can do it in pastels. You can put it on a onesie. You can put it on wood. You can put it on glass. We did all of these. We've got glass. We've got wood. We've got a canvas bag. I mean, all of the possibilities. Again, these. I know you guys have something like this at home that you bought because it was on clearance somewhere and you haven't done anything with it. But look at how precious this is, and look at how detailed that is. Even on a stretchable fabric onesie, that's detailed. If you're putting on fabric, you just toss it like in the dryer for a few minutes to heat set, or you can put an iron over it.
And it'll stay.
And it'll stay.
Oh my, I love it.
Isn't that so fun? I mean, these are just the most precious things.
On your, I mean, so home decor, all the different things that you can do. I love ornaments. Yes.
Imagine, even my tween nieces who think nothing is cool, imagine having them have their friends over and decorating their own pants.
Oh, you know they would. You know they would love it.
Oh my gosh, this is the coolest. Okay, cool stuff.
With this today's special kit, that's the thing.
Oh, so good.
You get everything that you need, and you can be all ages and do it.
Yes.
And so you might do it a little bit more intricately. They might have a little bit more fun. Everybody's being creative here. So that's why you were saying initially, it could be an art kit. It could be however you like to express yourself. It's your own DIY creativity.
So here's another thing that's cool. And since we've got the glass mat and I have a little bit of time, I want to show you. So the other great thing with the acrylic paints is I'm going to show you one way you can use them, but another way, and this is something you do with the glass mat. So I'm going to take some of the tacky paste and I'm going to take some of my acrylic paint. And because of this glass mat, I can mix this around. And so I'm making my own colored paste. Oh. And what does that create for you? Well, let me show you. Hold on one second, or maybe I won't show you. You don't know. Okay. Oh, here, right here. Oh. So we took this, you mixed it together, and then look at what you're creating. So then when you rub it over the stencil, the paste is the same color as the ink you're using on the stencil. So you can create these really gorgeous, I had this fun card that, I don't know, we don't know where things go. But it lets you create these really fun, different projects. And again, there's nothing you can do wrong with this. So say you try this and then you're like, you know what, I'm not interested in that. You take that, put it down there. You take a little wipey, you wipe it off with your, like this.
Just like a little
and it's like nothing ever happened. Yes, like a little, baby wipe. So that's why this is also so great, because it allows you to mix colors, it allows you to try different techniques, it allows you to try different mediums. But then, say you want to just use the acrylic paint the old regular way. Okay. So I'm going to take that.
And if you want the glass mat, check hsn.com as well, because everything that we're mentioning and showing you can get. Oh gosh, but this is part of the today's special right here with the paints that you're now using.
So, and I know I don't have that much time, but you can also take your acrylic paints, use them on the stencils. And just paint, and you're just gonna get that same cool image. It's gonna have a little bit of texture to it, a little bit of structure, but it's just one other way. So you've got these acrylic paints, there's 7 different ways you can use them. You've got, and here we did it on as a background of a card. Here we actually painted some of the wood items that we had on earlier. So take every medium, take the stencils, take the screen prints, mix and match everything, mix colors, mix textures, put it all together, see what it gets you. Yes. At first, $7.99.
I mean, a technique.
Really.
Remember, because you're getting 10 techniques, you're getting everything that you need right out of the box. You don't need extra. You'll notice Beth didn't pull out a machine and all of that.
Right, and I wasn't like, oh, look, I started this project, and now let me reach down here and pull it out. You saw me do every technique in real time, show you the finished projects. One more thing before we go, let's talk about the texture paste, because we ran out of time. Okay. If you do it wet, you can add glitter and fun stuff to it. If you use it dry, going back to the inks, it acts as a resist. I love this. So all those really fun patterns of stencils, and again, if you've got other diamond press stencils that you've used before, these all work together. So this is a really great, and again, I could do it wet here, sprinkle it with some glitter. It's just so fun and easy. You can't do anything wrong. Grab yourself a pack of white cardstock, open up the kit, go to town, try some new techniques. You'll find the ones that you love and go to again and again. It's gonna make you so happy. Your mind is just gonna, the creativity is gonna be, you're just gonna be so excited.
For sure. Beth, thank you so much for this.
It's so good to see you, my friend.
You too. Beth is gonna be with us throughout the day, but I wanna make sure you get your today's special. So here's the item number, 089754. And if you're shopping on hsn.com, it's right there on the home screen. Go ahead and click, get it on auto ship. so that you can have the creativity that keeps coming, okay?
So good.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And you can keep shopping for other things as well. When you are shopping on hsn.com, you're gonna notice our spring style event going on, because guess what? It's, you know, spring is literally around the corner, literally. And so we've got everything that you need, whether it is in dresses or tops or sandals or whatever it is. Check out our spring style event on hsn.com and you can shop right there, all right? We've got more crafting coming up. Stay with us. Thanks, my friend. Thank you.
Join HSN in celebrating International Women's Day. We're highlighting collections from woman-owned and founded businesses, including Clover by Joe by Joanna Garcia Swisher, Colleen Lopez Jewelry, Fashion by Rhonda Shear, and Doll 10 Beauty by Doris Dalton. Tonight at midnight on HSN and hsn.com.
It's your time to shine with Radiance by Absolute, the beauty and brilliance of simulated diamonds. Crafted from best-in-class cubic zirconia, you get the incredible sparkle of mined diamonds for a lot less. So you can mix, match, and layer your pieces, creating a dazzling look you'll love to wear and be seen in. Discover Radiance by Absolute, exclusively at HSN.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Well, we are talking crafting today. It is National Craft Month, and here at HSN, we've been having a good time, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm Tamara Hooks. I am your host, and you can keep shopping for our today's special and anything else that you've seen thus far. But let's dive into some Crafter's Companion, shall we? This is the Craft Club Memory Album Kit with everything that you're going to need. We're going to take you through, and you can get it on auto ship. So today, with the entire set, $29.95. If you get it on auto ship, the future shipments will also be $29.95 and free shipping there as well. We're gonna go via Skype to Sarah Davies, who is joining us. Sarah, welcome in.
Hello, Maria. Can I say you look fabulous in that pink? I am you just epitomize sunshine and everything happy. I'm all about the pink.
Thank you, Sarah.
And I tell you what, I didn't need anything else to get me any more excited right now, Tamara. I have been waiting so long for the launch of this. Now, for those of you that don't know, we have been bringing a monthly craft club through HSN for the last 5 years. So we've had over 20,000 people in our club. Every month they get a new box with a huge kit in. That's what this is. So when it says memory album kit, this first kit this month is all about making a memory album. But then next month it's another technique. Next month's all about learning gilding flake techniques. The next month's all about watercoloring techniques and so on and so forth. You get a different technique every time. But what's really key, Tamara, is this is what's coming to you. So this is the whole kit and caboodle that comes every month. Now, because there are going to be tens of thousands of you in this club all over the world, it's exclusively available here in the US with HSN, exclusively available in the UK through QVC. So you can only get it from the HSN QVC partnership. You will get full instructions every month, and we're going to learn how to make a brand new craft, how to do a brand new kit. So I'm going to show you first of all what's in this month's kit. And what I was saying was, because there are like tens of thousands of you going to be in this club, it means that we can cram pack this full of so much stuff. So when I open this up, and you can have a little look, maybe it's on the overhead camera, So what I'll show you in here is, it's absolutely crammed, Tamara. So can you see, we've got in here, first of all the instructions on exactly how to do it, right? So we're making this gorgeous memory album, and you're going to get all the instructions for how to do it, as well as all of the stuff. Now, when I say memory album, Tamara, we don't make one. You get all of the tools and equipment. You've probably got enough paper and cardstock and everything like that to probably make 6 or 7 of these. But then all of these little envelopes, the little templates, all these pieces are all going to live on forever, because you're getting a toolkit which is going to allow you to make the spine and all of the pieces over and over again, hundreds of times if you want. You could have a small business doing this, Tamara. And bear in mind, I'm talking to you about month 1 in the club. We're going to look at the future months. So I just want everyone to understand what you get this month, first of all. So all the instructions, you get the beautiful papers that you're going to use to make the gorgeous book. You're going to get all of the speciality cardstock that we do. You're going to get the craft card in there. You're going to get the white card. And then we're going to move on to things like your die-cut topper sheets. We've got loads of the die-cut topper sheets here as well. You've got some stamps, which are the stamps that add on all of these, you know, precious memories, single moments, our great memories, all of these little bits that come in with it. But then, you've got loads of dies. Now, if I just show you the dies, I've got this cut out here, which will show you how we've got these edge cuts. So when you see all of these gorgeous books that I've made, they've got the lovely edges are all shaped. So you've got the dies in the kit to do the edging and to do all the accessory and your photo corners on here. But then you've got this pack here with all of the stencils in, teaching you how to do this. Now, the stencils alone in this kit are going to be able to make you the spine of your memory album. They're going to be able to give you the little envelope pages. They're going to be able to give you all the little tags that come included, the photo corners, the little binder pieces, all the accessories. You're going to get all of these. That is worth more than the value of your whole kit. I mean, this, and then you've got the stamp, everything on top of that. But then more than anything, Tamara, you're going to get access to an online community, and we do this better than I think anybody else in the world. There is already a community of thousands and thousands of crafters out there who get our subscription box every month. And I do need to explain to you, if you are one of those people that were getting it in previous months, this is brand new. This is the old club finished, and you start the new club. So this is the start of the brand new one. So don't assume, oh, I'm already in that club. This is brand new. Now, this is what's coming today, Tamara. What's really exciting is what comes in the future. So it's a monthly club, but because it works as your auto ship, it means that if you want to skip a month, you're not interested in that technique, you can just give a pause on one. But your memory album is what's coming first of all. Next month, we're going to then start learning about gilding techniques, and you get the pot. I'll show you what's in the kit. You get the pots, you get the tools, the accessories, you get the special glue, the ink pad, everything you need. The next month, we're into watercolouring techniques, so we're going to get you tricolour aqua. Then you're going to get all of the stamps, the accessory pieces that go. Then as you keep going through, the next month you'll move on to the next one, and so on and so forth. We'll teach you a new one every month. Now, it's a little bit overwhelming, Tamara. I'm really conscious that anybody who's new to this will be going, what? You've got to remember, tens of thousands of people have been in this club now for 5 years. And what we did was, a year ago, we wrote out to everybody and we said, give us your feedback. How can we make it even bigger and better? And people wanted more advanced techniques. They wanted more education. They wanted a special way to be able to store it. They wanted us to push the boundaries on what we could learn with more tools and equipment. That's what you've got in here.
And let me share with you, I know that a lot of you have already gone ahead and started shopping because you were saying, wait a minute, that's what I'm gonna be able to do, and that's what you're gonna teach me how to do. That's the thing, you don't already have to know how to do it. You're getting all of the tools, and then at the end of it, you'll be able to create your own memory album. How exciting is that? So call us or shop on hsn.com or use the QR code and get this home and get in auto ship. Because I was seeing some of the gilding techniques, the watercolor techniques. I was getting excited about it. And so I know you will as well. And this is sort of how it's gonna be. Sarah, when it comes, all of the instructions are right there and you just start at your own pace.
Yes.
But you're not alone. That's one of the things I like about the craft club, is that you're along with other creative people and you guys get a chance to have this great experience together. Go ahead and start shopping, 829-277. We're gonna come back and see more.
And there's thousands of these people, Tara. That's what's so exciting. Every month, and bear in mind, yes, you're going to learn how to make one. It's probably worth the $29.99 to make one, but you could be making 10 of these, you could make 20 of these, however many you want. I'm going to show you watching some of the future months, and I just need to explain one thing. You've got one chance to get in this subscription. We generally open the subscription opportunities once a year. So if you don't get into this initial National Craft Month subscription, it's going to be a year until you get the chance. It'll be issue number 13 when you get a chance to get in the club. Now, if you get in today, Tamara, and you decide it's not for you, you want to cancel it, do you know what? I can't cope with one a month. I'm going to miss next month, but I can't wait to do watercolour in May. You can do that. But if you don't get in today, you kind of can't get in. Do you want to see what's next month? Because you're going to love this, okay? Yes. So next month, it's all about gilding techniques, which is a wonderful... Gilding is this like where you add gilding flakes to your projects, okay? So when we open this up, they always come in this wonderful little binder. They're always tissue wrapped. Now, you get the education inside, right? So you're going to get the book, and the book is going to teach you all these ideas. So imagine, bear in mind, you're getting roughly between $50 and $60 worth of content inside the kit, essentially at half price if you're in the club. But then you get it's going to teach you how to do it. But then we've got the technique videos to go with it as well. But in this one, look at this, we've got iridescent glitter. We're then going to move, we've got all of these different gilding flakes that we're going to be moving to. You've got the special glue pen. You've got the double-sided tape. Let me just get this out. There's so much, right? You've got a toolkit in here, Tamara, where we're getting the speciality glue and the ink pad and the little pieces. You're getting a whole set of plastic stencils. So you're getting plastic stamps. You've also got all these papers. Then we get acetate sheets, double-sided adhesive sheets. You get cardstock panels. You get literally the kit goes on and on and on. And then we open next month, and you're going to learn all about watercolouring. Then that goes on and on and on as well. And if you want to be organised, we do. I saw the binder flash up on the screen. The binder you can get, and the binder will hold all of your monthly. So it'll hold 4 or 5 months of projects in here, and it's going to hold all your monthly projects. If you get in the club, guys, on month 4, we'll send you the binder with your 4th shipment so that you've got somewhere to keep them in. But if you don't want to wait till then, we have got a limited number of the binders available today as well. But I just, honestly, it's a chance to get in on something really, really special and totally unique and only available to HSN customers.
Okay, so now is your time. You are here at the right time. You are jumping in. This is brand new. Here's the item number. It's 829277. Please do not wait. Please don't put it off, because I don't want you to lose your opportunity to be able to jump in and learn all of these great new techniques. So enjoy that set, all brand new. Now, while we have Sarah with us, I want to share these with you. This is the Spectrum Noir metallic flip pens, and you're getting a set of 6. You just decide, do you want them here? This one is called Cosmic Wonder, or do you want them in the natural world? Either way, it's going to be $21.95, and these are customer picks, Sarah.
Do pens like no one else does pens. We do like the really clever fancy pens, and because these are flip markers, the colour actually flips depending on what surface you put it on. So you can see on here, they work really, really well on white card and really, really well on dark card, and they have that metallic kind of finish to them that just catches the light beautifully. You can see you can also watercolour with them. So now I've done some watercolouring techniques where I've created some special backgrounds, or I've been able to colour in. Or you might just want to do a little bit of writing with them. They're wonderful to write with in there as well. And you see how they've got it's not glitter, it's like a crushed mica that you will get in there. So it's a crushed mica that gives you this wonderful kind of finish that's that intensive glitter feel, but with the highly pigmented. I mean, look at this one here. You can see there just how well that comes across in terms of the high pigmentation of the colour, but also that lovely effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one of the pens and show you. Okay. So if I have a piece of white card and I have a piece of dark card, right? What you'll see is if I work with it on white card, it gives you one colour and finish, but I work with it on dark card and it gives you a complete different colour. And it's not until you see it in the light that you really appreciate it. So that colour here, you can see these are the colours that you get in the set. So if you're going for this one set, you've got the Comet, nebula, and eclipse. Look at that shading on the eclipse and how it looks different as it catches the light different ways. And you've also got the cosmos, the galaxy, and then your lunar, which is like your silver pen on there. Then we've also got the second option, and in your second option, you're going to get the sun. Look at these, and these are like the interference gold finishes. And I just think whether you're doing writing or whether you're doing some background, I mean, what I'm going to do, Tamara, is I'm just going to take, I've got a little, I've got a die cut piece here, and I'm actually going to sit and colour in my little die cut piece, so you can see, even if you want to colour with these, they give this wonderful finish for kind of colouring on. So instead of taking your plain black card there, I can take all of my colours that I've got and I can colour straight onto a die cut piece. So I'm using a tiny amount of the ink straight onto there, but I've got this absolutely wonderful finish. I think you might be able to see that.
Yes.
And it's not until I kind of tilt it into the light that you really start to appreciate the colour. Yes. And if I show you this card here, you can see that one we've got there and how the different colours really kind of come to. But you know what? This is being coloured because it's been watercoloured, and this is being done in the background. So what I'll do is I'll do a few of these techniques for you as well, Tamara, so you can see some of the different techniques that we might want to do.
Okay, and let me show you also while you're watching Sarah there, if you want the Cosmic Wonder, that's the one that you see right here, and then and this is Cosmic Wonder. This one is called Natural World. I'll tell you, Cosmic Wonder is the more limited of the two options. But if you're saying, wait a minute, I want them both because they both have really beautiful out of this world kind of colors, and whether I'm going on light paper or dark paper, you're really gonna see something special and different. Why not get both of them? You're getting 6 markers in each one. And I know we're gonna go back to Sarah to see more, but these are already customer picks. And I wouldn't want you to miss out, particularly because the Cosmic Wonder is the more limited of the two. Sarah, it looks like you're spraying, is that water?
Just a little bit of water. And you know what? If you're in the Craft Club kit, you'll get a spritzer when you come to do the watercolouring class in month 3.
Okay.
And this is the beauty. You're going to be able to build up all of your kit. Look at that incredible background.
Oh my.
So you would not have expected that at all from those pens, would you not? And look, I can actually probably make 5 or 6 backgrounds from how much ink I've put down just on that first one. Obviously, you're going to leave these to dry, and you're going to get these. Do you know, I love this background. I love this as a different technique background. But then also, if you're wanting to watercolour, I can come while I've got my pen here, and I can actually watercolour straight onto a little bit of watercolour card. And these are watercolour pens, but they have that crushed mica in them, so that actually what happens is, as you're painting with them, you're going to get the interference of that colour coming through in completely different ways. So it's just trying to show you how I can add a little bit of colour, whether it's to a piece. You can see on this one here, I've actually added colour onto a piece on the background here. This is one of my background pieces where I've used the very dregs of what's left over, so you can see different effects and techniques.
Yes.
Even if you're just colouring in with them. I mean, how intensive is this? Just to see the way the light bounces on there. They are an incredible ink. But more than anything, they're an incredible ink with that crushed mica in a fabulous delivery system. That's what we do really well. We merge together the speciality inks that you get, but also with the delivery system, because nobody's frightened of a pen. You know, if I give you a little pot of this ink, you would be terrified and wouldn't know what to do with it. But if I'm just telling you that you're going to pick up the pen and you're going to be able to write with it, or you're going to be able to colour in with it, or you saw me colouring in the little pieces that we've done and working onto there, it's not intimidating for someone trying a pen. And this is why these have become a customer pick, because people at all levels can do much varied projects, whether it's a little bit of colouring in, whether it's a little bit of writing, or whether you're wanting to get a bit more artistic with them.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see the colors are fantastic. These are a 0.9 millimeter fine tip. So you saw when Sarah was just kind of writing how beautiful and smooth that was. And so you can do so much with this. Look at how, whether you're writing, whether you're filling in, it just gives you so much color payoff, and there's so many different techniques that you're gonna be able to do. So if you want the Cosmic Wonder, I wouldn't wait too long on those. And the Cosmic Wonder are the ones that you see right here. This one is the Natural World that you see right over here. Customer picks. So Cosmic Wonder, Natural World, 786-962 is the item number on those. And Sarah, thank you so much for joining us.
Wonderful, and I'll see everybody at 5 o'clock for a full hour.
Okay, we'll see you then. You can keep shopping for anything that you've seen thus far, and if you're shopping with us on hsn.com, we also have other things that we don't even have time to get to during this show. This is from Totally Tiffany, and this is your rotating design board and the tools that come along with. This is fantastic because it does allow you to be able to easily design and create in a way that's more comfortable for you, and you can get into certain spaces and angles a lot easier. So you can check that out on hsn.com. Remember, it is National Craft Month, so we've got everything that you might need, and including in our Craft Hub. Type that in on hsn.com, and you can see some projects that some of your favorite HSN hosts have done. You can see Nicole there made a wreath, and she literally takes you step by step to show you how to do it. You can even get all of the tools that you'll need to do that project right there on hsn.com, and there's a variety of featured videos there. Okay. National Craft Month. I know that Cricut is literally synonymous with the name of what you always think of when you are really getting creative and making those projects that you want. And what you have right here is the Maker 3. This is the latest and greatest. This comes with the card mats and the 42 card princess sampler. You get it all today on a sale price, where we took about just over $50 off of what will be our regular HSN deal price. Now, I will tell you, if you want to use FlexPay, you can. It makes it $78.99 to get home. If you have an HSN card, you can use that, and you can get our no-interest VIP financing for 12 months, and it sort of turns into a flex payment of $32.91 on that to get that home if you have our HSN card. If you don't have one, apply for one, get approved, and then go ahead and take advantage of that 12-month no-interest financing. This is the lowest price we've ever offered, this one, and Jill Offeretti.
Anna Freddy. Really good.
I was practicing, and then it just, Anna Freddy is joining us. Jill, welcome in.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
This is exciting. Jill works with Cricut, so you know the ins and outs of everybody's favorite cutting machine.
I mean, literally the ins and outs. I work on product development, so we won't go into that today, but the Maker 3 is one of my favorite machines of all time. It is the premier cutting machine, so I'm excited to show you how it works.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Awesome. Perfect. So we're demoing Maker 3 today with the card mats. So we have these beautiful 2x2 card mats here, which you can cut 4 cards all at the same time.
Love. So think about all the time you're going to be able to save with this.
Honestly, though, efficiency is key. Like, I had a baby shower a few weeks ago. Yeah. Rather than just cutting out one, I cut out 4 all at the same time. Next time I'm in a pinch, ready to go. So you really can save time.
Okay.
But also personalize your cards. So if you have a special saying that you love to say or anything like that, Cricut's Design Space software really helps you to really personalize all of your items.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's incredible. So should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. So I'm going to take off this protective sheet real quick.
Okay.
So I have my cards preloaded here, and I want to make a thank you card today. It's Season of Giving. I want to say thank you to some of my favorite people. Okay. So on this iPad here, I've already pre-selected some of the cards that I'm ready to make. Okay. Gonna hit this thank you one. And then our cards come in 4 different sizes. So we have R10, R20, R30, R40. And then we also have this cute square one as well. So what's nice is you don't have to remember any of that. It's all listed on the card mat. So it's like, oh, this is a 10. I have a rectangle, R10. Yeah. Size is already there.
Perfect, perfect.
What I love, I'm not inherently crafty, believe it or not. Really? No. No, like this job, I'm learning how to craft, which has been great because Cricut really makes it foolproof. Okay. Step by step, it'll walk you through what to do.
I know that some of you who are watching are happy to hear that when Jill said that, because sometimes we get a little bit intimidated. We want to do the things and we think, am I crafty enough? Or artistic enough to be able to do it? The best part is that with the Cricut Maker 3, the answer is yes, because it's doing all the work.
Exactly. Does all the work, takes out any guesswork that you could possibly have, which is, for me, a huge relief. I like to design things. I like things to look just how I want them. However, it can be especially challenging when I'm like, go into a craft store and I'm like, I don't even know where to start.
Right.
What I love about this bundle, it's like you see the insert cards that you're gonna get, and then the software will really walk you through step by step how to get it done.
Okay, and so we're seeing it there. Maybe, you know, that's an example of how it would be in your craft room.
Exactly.
And I even love the fact that you can see, you know, larger pieces of paper. You can see that all you did was press a button because it was already preloaded, and then it starts cutting on its own.
Exactly. So it told me, the machine even prompted me to move these wheels to the center so that I don't drag across. What I love about this machine too is we have this adaptive carriage. So you'll see the blade is cutting on one side, and then on the other side there's a position where we can add a pen. So if we want to draw and cut all in the same go, that makes it completely possible.
So how is this different? So this is the Maker 3.
Yes.
How is this different from if maybe I already have a Cricut or I have the first one?
Yes, so this is an upgrade from the first Maker, and so it cuts twice as fast as our original Maker, which is incredible. We'll show you how the smart materials work right after this.
Okay.
That's matless cutting, which this machine also does.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one time I had to batch 20 t-shirts all at the same time. I used a giant roll of iron-on, set it on a matless cut, left it alone.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
absolutely incredible. It saved me so much time and so much less worry.
Okay, and so let's talk about, so you're going to get the Maker 3 while that's going.
Yes,
Let's
and I
talk about
actually
everything
have-
that comes in the bundle.
Perfect, yeah, do you wanna walk us through that?
Yeah, well, let's do it together. So,
Perfect.
because you've got it here, you're gonna get that premium fine point blade and the housing, very important. You're also gonna get the free 30-day trial subscription of the Cricut Access. Tell me about that.
So Cricut Design Space has an incredible library full of images, fonts, ready to make projects, and the Access subscription really enables you to use all of those. So you can really pick a font that matches your language or your own personal style or the style of your friend that you want to make a gift for.
Oh, wow.
So that's what that subscription will get you.
I love that. So that's a free 30-day trial. You're gonna get 2 of the 13 by 16 card mats. You're also gonna get 42 of the Princess Sampler insert cards, which is fantastic. Are those the ones that we see? The ones that we see here?
Yes, the gorgeous pastel colors that are super on trend right now, but you can also customize them for any event. Baby showers, weddings, thank yous, Valentine's, whatever you want, you can customize them with the color set that you'll be getting.
This is so great. Okay, so it stopped cutting.
Yes, and so I actually have a pre-cut one here.
Yeah.
So what we'll do now is, a pro tip I learned is if you flip over your mat when you're taking anything off, that really helps so that you don't get any tears.
Oh,
and so
wow. Okay.
this mat has 2 layers. So the top is adhesive and sticky, and then you slide your card underneath here, and so that it only cuts the top layer. That's what's great about these insert cards here.
Oh, yeah.
So when you show what you've cut away,
Oh, that's really cool.
isn't it beautiful? So these insert cards come with this holographic backing, and then the corners are already designed into the card itself in Design Space.
Yeah.
So you can just slot those in, and then you have this beautiful 2-tone design.
How cool is that?
Isn't it stunning?
That was so quick.
Right?
And it can be whatever you want, whatever your sentiment is. I think these are so fantastic. And you mentioned thank you cards. If you were going to a baby shower and you have to, you know, give 30 thank you cards, this is gonna be the fastest way for you to
Batch
create
them all at
them,
once.
batch them, make them, and you're good to go.
Exactly.
Here's some examples of some things that you've also been able to do with the Maker 3.
Exactly. So actually, now that we've done a card, we've shown you what you'll be able to do with your cards. I want to show you this water bottle here with a vinyl decal. Isn't that sweet?
Yes.
My good friend Addie loves water, loves to stay hydrated. So personalize this for her. I'm going to show you how we made it using our vinyl.
Okay,
So,
and I love anything customized, and I know that we all do. We love, especially something, if our name is, you know, hard to find or different spelling or those kinds of things, you can make it custom.
right? It's super frustrating going to the gas station not being able to find your name. Oh my gosh.
I never in my life have found Tamara.
Right? And it's like not that uncommon of a name, but with Cricut, never a stress anymore.
Love it.
And so we'll do this for Addie. So I already preloaded this. She loves a bold style, so wanted to create that with a stencil font.
Okay.
So I preloaded that. In Design Space, I'll select that I'm cutting this without a mat, and so I just have a piece of vinyl.
Okay.
No mat is required.
Okay.
Which is very convenient. And then we're just gonna slide it into the machine again.
Just like that.
Just
as
like
you see.
that. I'm gonna just slide out these star wheels too to make sure it stays aligned.
Okay.
Perfect.
I mean, you're literally like on the app, just like touch, okay, want that, I
Yes.
want that, okay, done.
You know how it's incredible when you see like a baby playing with a smartphone?
Yeah.
It really is that easy. Like a baby could do this. It's so simple.
Okay.
Awesome. So now I'm gonna select my material. I think there's over 300 materials you can cut with the Maker 3.
Okay.
For this one, I'm just going to select Smart Vinyl.
Okay.
It's gonna prompt me to load the material. This is also very smart. Measurements are hard. Math is hard. It'll measure that I need 6 inches for this cut and tell me if I have enough or not enough.
Oh, wow.
So
that's
again,
so
you're
good.
not gonna just like cut into the ether and not have enough material.
I love that. So you're not wasting. If you're
Exactly.
like, you know, you don't have to get to almost the end of the project and, oh, can't finish it.
Exactly.
This is so good.
So high tech.
And like you said, faster than the Maker 1. I mean, so if you are, maybe you've been being particularly crafty. Maybe you've been doing a lot and you know, your creativity has grown leaps and bounds and you're saying, I do want something that's gonna, you know, spur me even further. You're looking at it right here. You see how fast this is going and you're getting it at our lowest price that we've ever offered. We took about $55 off of what will be our HSN deal price. Wait, is it done?
It's done.
I wasn't even done with talking.
You couldn't even multitask.
I couldn't.
That's honestly been like a bit of a learning curve for me because I'm like, oh, I'll go fold laundry while it cuts. But then I'm
you're
like,
it's
oh,
done.
it's already
It's
done.
waiting for me instead of me waiting for it.
So now I have a pre-cut one that I'm going to use this handy dandy weeding tool.
Okay.
And so this is like, for me, one of the most satisfying parts of crafting because you get to pull away the excess.
Okay.
What's great about a stencil font in Design Space is that there's like very little additional work that you have to do.
Look at this, and it's perfect every time.
Yes, I just have one little piece that I need to take off.
Okay.
Look at that.
And you're done.
I mean, that's like faster than heating up a frozen meal in the microwave.
This is so good.
So great, right?
And that was on vinyl.
On vinyl.
What are some other, I know you said about 300 different materials. What are some other than maybe paper or cardstock?
Paper, cardstock, we have vinyl here. I mentioned that I've made t-shirts. Iron-on is really great. Infusible ink. With this, there are over 17 tools that you can plug into this adaptive tool set.
Oh, wow.
So you can cut leather, different types of wood like balsa wood and chipboard, craft board. It really enables creativity. Like those are things that I wouldn't ever consider that I could do before. Like cutting leather, I'm like, that's not my wheelhouse at all. But Cricut has really enabled me to be able to think outside of the box.
This is so good.
Oh,
and
thank
so
you.
See whether it's vinyl on your water bottle, maybe it's gonna be you're gonna customize your notebook or your journal, the front of your journal. Obviously, if you're making cards and those kinds of things. Really, I want your mind to just expand. I want you to think of all the fun, different, customizable things that you can do. Look at that grandma's kitchen.
So cute, right?
Because if you found that out in the stores, you might want to buy it, but if you could put your actual grandma's name on it, do you know how much more special that could be?
Right? Look at this cute little house sign. Customize it for your name, your address.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's something that you would pay someone to do.
And you were able to make that with your Cricut Maker 3.
Yes, so this is just vinyl on wood that I ordered from my craft store.
We can so do that.
You can do anything with this. It really just is your best friend in terms of DIY and making things.
And then, like this design, did you have to come up with it, or was that one of the many?
This is one of
designs
our
that are in there?
ready-to-make designs in Design Space. So if you think about it, like if I wanted to do it in a triangle or in a rectangle, I definitely could update it for that. But for me, I need some inspiration. So sometimes I'll just like go see what our members have been making in Design Space. And that will really be like, oh, I need a sign for my house with my address on it.
I love that.
And that is how it spurs my creativity.
Okay, so this is the time to go ahead and do it. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. If you've been wanting the Cricut Maker 3, this is your time to get it. Maybe you've been out there, maybe you've seen it online, maybe you have been watching, you know, tutorials and videos, and you see people using it, and you see all of the really cool things that they could do, and you're thinking, I could totally do that. This is your time to shop. Call us, shop on hsn.com. You can spread out the payment and use any major credit card, and it's $78.99 to get home. If you have an HSN card, use it, because you can get our 12-month VIP financing. It's no interest. You don't pay more. You just have 12 months to pay for it, and it would be like a $32 flex pay. but you get it now. And so I encourage you, if you don't have the card, call us or go to hsn.com and you can apply for it right there. So in our last, could we create one more thing in like another minute?
Yeah, what do you want to make?
Okay, what do you
Let's
have
do
in
a
mind?
card.
Okay.
I mean, it is the card mat. This launched last year, so it's still really new. 2x2.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
It's the best product. So we're gonna do another card. Why not congrats? Congrats on a great National Craft Month. Congrats on National Women's Month.
Yes.
So in here, you can also select how many projects you wanna do. So up here, you can, if you wanna cut 4, I'm gonna do 2.
Okay.
So we'll cut 2 this time.
Okay. Because I could do all 4 all at a time.
Yeah.
Because you've got the space for it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is super convenient, and you can just set it, forget it, leave it alone.
Okay.
I also love crafting on the iPad. It has a little slot here, so if you just want to like prop your iPad up right there.
Oh yeah.
Super convenient.
Okay. Okay. And like you also said, as you're prepping that, this does have the adaptability to have a pen there, so it could write and cut at the same time.
Exactly, and we have a whole plethora of pens that are built for this machine, and so you can customize the colors, you can customize the finish, there are different thicknesses. It's really quite incredible.
This is the time to do it. I know that our hour is almost over, but this is your opportunity. Here's the item number. It's 807096. That's the number to get your Cricut Maker 3 home with the card mats and the 42-piece card princess sampler and that 30-day free trial subscription to Cricut Access. I do not want you to miss out on it. And Jill, thank you so much for this.
Thank you. This has been a blast.
Absolutely. You can keep shopping for anything and everything that you've seen. Marlo is coming up next. She's got some great home solutions, but enjoy National Craft Month. And I will see you again right here at HSN in just a couple days. Until then, happy shopping. And here's Marlo.
Well, we're so glad you're shopping with us today at HSN. My name is Marlo. Thank you so much for being here. Big hour ahead.